to Curious Commerce Capital Budgeting Series Part 6. Imagine the situation: a company has 5 lakh rupees in hand. Now, the big question is, where should they invest? Should they buy a new machine, or should they open a new branch, or any other options? And generally, both look good, both need the same investment. But which is actually better? This is not just a question. This is the real business decision problem. And today we are going to learn how companies take such decisions smartly. Let's understand the situations clearly. Company ABC want to expand its business. They have two options and the same way the limited funds. This is very important. In real life, money is always limited. So companies cannot choose everything. They must choose the best option. This is where decision making becomes crucial. Look at option 1: buying a new machine. Investment for buy the new machine is 5 lakh. The expected return per year is 1 lakh 50,000 rupees. The lifespan of the machine is 5 years. So, what does this mean? Every year the company earns rupees 1 lakh 50,000 rupees or 1.5 lakhs. Seems good, right? For 5 years, the total 7.5 lakhs is the total cash inflow in simple calculations or at first glance. This look profitable and worthy, right? Now let's see the option second: opening a new branch. The investment is just like the previous one or the option one, that is 5 lakh rupees. The expected return is 1.2 lakh per year or 1 lakh 20,000 rupees. The life or the expected life will be 5 years. So here the total inflow is rupees 6 lakh in simple calculations. Now compare both the mission, that is the option 1, and the option second is open the new branch. When you opt for the option 1, the total return is 7.5, but the annual return is 1.5 lakh per year. If you opt for the option second, that is 1.2 lakh per year. So naturally, machines looks better, right? Is decision really that simple? Can we just compare the returns and decide only on the base of the return of 1.5 lakh per year or 1.2 lakh per year? No, right? Because real business decisions are more complex. We must ask, what about the risk factors? What about the timing of cash flows? What about the cost of money? So the real problem is how to take the scientific decisions. Capital budgeting comes in. Capital budgeting helps for companies to compare the different projects, to analyze the returns properly with consideration of time value of money. It uses tools like the NPV, net present value, or internal rate of return, or any other capital budgeting techniques. So these are all not the formulas for calculating the NPV or the IRR or any other capital budgeting techniques. These are all not just formulas, these are all the decision making tools. Analysis. Higher return in the case of the option one, there is the purchasing of the machine, and the lower return in the case of opening the new branch. So the initial thinking says choose the machine, but this is just a basic observation, not a final decisions. Comes the most important part, the time value of money. Money today is more valuable than money is tomorrow. It means today's 1 lakh rupees is not equal to the 1 lakh rupees after 5 years. So we cannot just add numbers. We must discount the future cash flows. That's why the simple comparison is not enough. Use the proper capital budgeting techniques. Only then we can find the real value and compare correctly about the options and to avoid the wrong decisions. The goal is simple: choose the best project that creates the maximum value. Today's discussion: real life decisions are complex compared with the ideal conditions or what we learn in our classrooms. Simple comparison is not enough. We should use the certain scientific methodology. The capital budgeting, that is the scientific methodology, helps us to choose wisely. Always remember, good decisions means the proper analysis. In the next video, we will understand a very important concept, the meaning of cash flow. Because without the cash flow, capital budgeting cannot work. So stay tuned and continue learning with Curious Commerce. Follow Curious Commerce Financial Management Hub in WhatsApp channel to know daily updates about the finance, accounts, and economics. Stay tuned with the Curious Commerce. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all.